Imagine waking up on a strange beach, tied down by hundreds of tiny ropes. You try to move but can't. You look around and see dozens of miniature people pointing tiny weapons at you. They're no taller than your finger. This is how Lemuel Gulliver's incredible journey begins. From lands of giants and flying cities to immortal beings and wise horses, Gulliver's Travels is not just a fantasy, it's a sharp, dark satire of human society. Hey there, welcome to Two Broke Philologists, where literature gets real, witty, and a little rebellious. Today we are diving into Jonathan Swift's masterpiece, Gulliver's Travels. Let's begin our voyage. First part, a voyage to Lilliput. After a shipwreck, Gulliver finds himself in Lilliput, a land where the people are 6 inches tall. Despite their size, they act just like humans, full of pride, ambition, and pettiness. Gulliver becomes a political tool in their war against Blefuscu, another tiny kingdom. The war started over a ridiculous disagreement. Should eggs be broken from the big end or the small end? Gulliver helps win the war but refuses to enslave Blefuscu. This makes him a threat. Soon, the Lilliputians accuse him of treason and plan to blind him. With help, he escapes and is rescued by a passing ship. Satirical punch. This part mocks European politics and religious conflicts, how small-minded leaders fight over pointless things while pretending it's all noble. Part 2. A Voyage to Brobdingnag. Next, Gulliver ends up in Brobdingnag, where the people are giants and he is the tiny one. He becomes a pet to a farmer and later a guest of the royal court. Though he brags about England's politics, trade and military, the king of Brobdingnag isn't impressed. The king calls Gulliver's country violent, greedy, and morally backwards. Gulliver, proud and defensive, starts realizing how absurd his own world can seem when seen from another perspective. Eventually, a bird grabs his travel box and drops it into the sea. He is rescued again. Satirical punch. Swift flips the power dynamic to expose European arrogance and the illusion of moral superiority. Part 3. A Voyage to Laputa, Balnibarbi, Glabdabdrib, Lugnag, and Japan. This journey is a whirlwind through strange lands. Laputa, a floating island of distracted scholars obsessed with math and music, but unable to fix real problems. Balnibarbi, on the ground, scientists try absurd things, like building houses from the roof down or extracting sunlight from cucumbers. Glabdabdrib, a magical island where Gulliver speaks with ghosts of history, only to find the most great men were selfish, not noble. Lugnag, home of the Strouldbrigs, who are immortal but they don't stay young. They just grow endlessly old, bitter and forgotten. Japan, he finally returns to England, more disillusioned than ever. Satirical punch. This section criticizes pointless science, revisionist history, and the false glamour of immortality. Part 4. A Voyage to the Country of the Houyhnhnms. Gulliver's final and most disturbing journey takes him to a land ruled by the Houyhnhnms, intelligent, rational horses who live in peace, honesty, and logic. Their servants are the Yahoos, filthy, savage, violent creatures that look exactly like humans. The horses can't understand human behavior, lying, stealing, war, pride. Gulliver is so impressed by the Houyhnhnms that he begins to hate his own species. but the horses see him as too dangerous, like a smarter Yahoo, and ask him to leave. Back in England, Gulliver isolates himself and talks only to horses, disgusted by humanity. Gulliver's Travels isn't just an adventure, it's a mirror held up to society and to ourselves. Swift uses fantasy to expose the cruelty, absurdity, and vanity of the real world. It asks, are we really better than the Yahoos or just more polite about our savagery? Satirical Punch, a brutal reflection on human nature. Are we truly civilized or just clever animals? Thanks for sailing with us, fellow philologists. If you enjoyed this journey through satire and storytelling, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Two Broke Philologists. We've got more classics coming your way. Stay curious, stay critical, and stay broke in style. See you in the next video.